What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool shit in between. I'm your host, James Rackley, and along with me as always is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, crack you a cold one, and enjoy the show.
Season 2, bitches.
Here we are, dude.
We're back.
Man.
People thought we were going to take a break. There are no breaks.
Nah, there's no breaks in greatness.
There are no breaks. Consistency is key, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 2 of Around with the Boys podcast. Technically, episode 51.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Today is Friday, November 12th. Friday Vibes again. I am married. We're going to talk about that. As always, subscribe to the podcast on whatever platform you may use to listen. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on the socials. We are live on YouTube and Twitch. There's Diesel. He can see us now. He's on YouTube. And today, we are announcing the new addition to the show.
Yeah, we figured, season 2, we got to have, obviously John has a wife now, so that's different, but we got to make the show a little different. So we came up with the idea, hey, let's get a phone and make this full-fledged. You can call in, leave a voicemail, radio-style show. Johnny, you want to take it from there?
So, did a little research. We got ourselves a phone number. It's a local Wilmington number. It's 910-726-3900. Call. Extension 100 goes to us. Extension 0, you can leave a voicemail, which I'm most excited about. I hope all of our friends save the number and leave us voicemails at all times of the day.
For me, I'm most excited about the live callers. I'm not going to lie. I know the voicemails will be funny, so you can call it 24/7. Leave your voicemails. We'll check it. We'll play it on the show. As long as it's not too far over the line, we'll put it out there on the line. You know what I'm saying?
On the line.
So feel free. There's more of incentive to watch the show live, call in, be a part of it, and really get into some topics with us.
For sure. And we're not taking anything away from the comment section, right? The chat.
No, you can still
the
chat.
Chat's strong weekly, and it's the bros, right? We appreciate that. But the phone number is going to change.
But feel free to be a part of the show wherever you might be. All you rounders out there across the country, call in, meet us. You know what I mean?
And if you can't watch live, right, for work reasons or whatever, and you listen and you hear something and you're like, oh, I got something to say about that. Just go ahead and call and leave us a voicemail. Tell us what it is, and we're going to put it on the show.
Yeah.
So it's cool. It's just a cool little way. We got a topic later in the show. Open the phone lines.
Yeah, the phone lines.
Open the phone lines. No, but fuck that. Call in whenever you want. If you hear us talking about something and you say, oh shit, I got something to say about that.
So we're excited about that, and we got another batch of koozies on the way. So if you don't have one, you need one, holler at us. We'll get it to you.
Yup, the koozies. The re-up comes next week. It's already done. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Cool. Let's get it. We're
going to recap the wedding. What a time.
Dude, it was an awesome wedding.
I cannot shout out to the Cape Fear River.
Yeah.
For holding off the rain. The river's always got it.
Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, a week out, this man, there's a weather tower 500 yards from Emily's house where the wedding happened, and it was reading 40-mile-an-hour gust and rain all day Saturday when this wedding was supposed to happen.
Yeah, 2.5 inches of rain.
So, man, we had everybody, all kinds of views on life. If you were praying, you're doing some rain dance, some shamanistic shit.
Dude,
people were doing, but we all came together, and we pounded that weather out of there, us and the river.
Yeah, it's incredible. It sprinkled for a few minutes.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times. That was it. It was supposed to pour the entire time. But about 9:15, which was fine because it was over at 9:30, and I ended it 30 minutes early, knowing that was it.
Yeah.
That was it for the river. And the skies opened up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it was supposed to do that the whole time, and it didn't.
For those of y'all not from here, man, we're in Wilmington, so we got the river coming in and the ocean's right there. So it's a weird little vector here.
Yeah,
and we've always said the river's got it, to push the weather out. So that's what we're talking about. So John, the night before. So first off, we'll get to it, but obviously every rehearsal dinner you get hammered. So like,
Yeah.
but he sends a text at like 12 at night. It was.
Uh,
Do you remember what it was? It was
yeah,
something like
I
a
said,
Viking
I was like,
chant.
I
you
was
know, or
like,
some
fellas,
shit.
if there's any day the river has to get it, it has to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I said something about when the Vikings stormed the shore of the English
Yeah.
or some shit like that. I don't know.
It was all pumped up. It was hilarious. I didn't save it, but
I was just trying to
should've.
pump everybody up. I was also a little buzzed.
Yep.
And I mean,
And I want to give you credit, bro, because, and I want everybody else out there to know, man, this is a guy of good, good spirits. He didn't get too worried about it. I mean, he was being a champ about it. Like, all right, man, it is what it is. They had the tent, got some heaters, everybody pulled
a lot
together.
of tents. Yeah,
did their
shout
part.
out to everybody. Shout out to Diesel, letting us borrow his heater. He also married us, which is awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And Emily's neighbors and Taylor for letting us use the tent for the DJ. And I mean, seriously, community effort to make that, to pull it off, and we did.
Yeah,
which is like the cool part. Like,
thanks to the big man upstairs for holding back a little bit. We appreciate it.
Also,
a
shout
little more light.
Shout out to my youngest brother. What do you want, more light?
Yeah, just a little bit.
He lit like. Okay, so we get to the venue.
This is what I meant about like all kinds of spectrums on.
Yeah.
The deities.
Yeah, so we got there, right? Ceremony was at 4:30. People started showing up around 4, and we got there about 3:15. And we're standing on the back deck, and I'm like, oh my god, dude! Like the wind is whipping.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. I'm like, please, just don't. Like, let us get through the damn ceremony, and then do whatever. And my youngest brother looks at me, and now he's very spiritual and whatnot, and he goes, "You want me to make sure it doesn't rain?" I was like, yeah, I don't care what you're going to do. He was like, allow me to use my powers. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I was like, don't care. Take a cold beer with you if you need. Like, whatever, man. And he put around the perimeter of the property 4 different, like, incense burning sticks, which who the fuck just carries those?
I was about to say, so this man put little incense out everywhere around the property?
In the ground. So one was, like, right in front of the front porch. Another one was back, like at the back corner of the tent where the ceremony was, where everyone was sitting.
Did you make a certain shape?
Yeah, he just said the 4 corners of the property.
Oh yeah, okay.
And so I was like, okay. I didn't know what he did. He just left for 10 minutes, came back, and he walks up and like, you good? And he looks, smiles, and goes, it's not gonna rain. And I was like, okay, if you say so.
Nice.
It doesn't. We finished the ceremony. We're taking photos in the front yard, and someone's like, who is burning incense? And dude, out of nowhere, because I didn't know where he was, he's just behind me. He was like, that was me. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Like a fucking wizard.
Dude, I'm
out
telling
there
you.
running around.
But it doesn't matter. I mean, so shout out to you, Brennan.
Yeah.
If the incense made it stay away, then.
Well, let's get it back to the beginning as you mess with that there.
Yeah. So, it started, wedding festivities started Friday morning.
Yes. The bachelor party got back together for golf at Beau Rivage for a friendly best ball tournament.
Yeah.
Between gentlemen.
Between gentlemen.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, we weathered the conditions.
All right. So it was damn cold. The first tee time was 10:50, so we got there at like 10 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? And it was cold enough Taylor brought hand warmers. Like it was like that. I mean, our cold compared to other people's cold is probably different, but here it's really, really windy. That's enough. Here it's like really, really windy. And so that makes it way worse. And it's like cold. It's like wet wind, right? Because there's all that moisture in that, like, in the air.
It's a stiff wind.
Yeah, and it was just wet and cold. But man, it was cold enough you didn't need ice for the beers. It was like that. Which that part was cool.
That was cool.
But there was 12 of us out there.
Yeah.
And fucking Emily's dad rolls out there in shorts. This dude is hilarious. I got drunk with him hard Friday night, by the way. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But dude, he comes out there in shorts. He's like, what? I'm from Philly.
Yeah.
I was like, I hear you, dog.
Dude,
like,
yeah. Which I later found out he actually ripped the pants that he had on.
Is that what happened?
And just grabbed shorts because they were late. Yeah. They got caught on something in his garage when he was walking out.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Shit happens, dude, but Norm keeps trucking.
He showed up and completely played it off. Like, nah.
Said, I'm from Philly.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, all right.
No, but afterwards he was like, I was freezing my ass off today. I said, I bet you were, dude.
Well, then I give even more props to him from taking it like a man. Like,
well, yeah, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
There is no other way.
Yeah, so like, we all got paired up. Who ended up winning? It was
I
Joey's team.
we lost. Yeah, we lost by 1 stroke. But
Now let's.
okay,
And I didn't find out about this this
until
problem until the day after.
at the wedding
Yeah.
is when I found out.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so on that team,
Joey, I hope you're listening. This is bullshit.
on that team, it was Jordan, Utesh, Trey, and Joey. Now, Joey had an accident a couple years ago where he required surgery on his like wrist and hand. So like he doesn't really have a grip with that. So he can't drive the ball. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We didn't think about that. He could chip and putt and do everything else. He couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So we later found out that Trey and Jordan were alternating holes, taking his drive.
Yeah.
So they essentially, the person who should have been taking that drive should have been Utesh every time.
No, it's like either way. Like Denny said, he set up the teams for the skill level, but he also included, because Joey is literally like he has a
Two
minor handicap.
Very good golfers.
Yeah, and so like that's the thing. Like Joey can still he doesn't have to swing hard. He can put it straight down the fairway, and if theirs goes out of bounds, you can play his, and you're little. He weighted out perfectly. But here's the crux of this situation: the guy who's on the team taking extra swings is fucking Scarecrow, who's been on this program before, but he made the rules that day and didn't tell a soul about this bullshit.
I know, dude. We go to tee off, and he comes storming on. Okay. Here's the rules. Oh, who called the fucking referee?
Yeah, I mean, he's like, all right, because it's we're putting money down on it. Yeah, I like that, but then you fucking push and think about it, dude. They're behind us, and like we're behind you, so there's no communication.
Well,
except when we're driving back and forth to each other, flicking each other off. Like that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny. But like at the beginning, it should have been said, "Hey, Joey can't drive. How are we solving this problem?" Had they said in the beginning, "We're gonna alternate. The three of us will alternate each hole," I'd have been like, "Great."
But let's be real. All of us driving, like we're not all experts.
No.
You're gonna go out of bounds like what 4 times around, maybe more off the tee around. Like think about it, dude. So that's just anyway bullshit. But Joey's the only gentleman out of that group, I might add, because as soon as he got his money, he bought a round for everybody.
For everybody, yeah.
Tropical lightning at that. Like the good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. But to be fair, they only won by one stroke.
True.
Our team should have won. We were 3 under going into the final 3 holes.
Yeah.
And bogeyed 2 of them to finish 1 under. They finished 2 under.
Dude.
But I will say, so it was me, my older brother Ryan.
Yeah.
It was Diesel and Mikey.
Yeah.
And we had a fucking blast. And at least all of us had phenomenal shots. My older brother, can hit the ball a gazillion fucking yards.
Yeah.
You just never know where it's
what the coolest part was for me, or one of them? We were coming up on, I forget the whole number, but Joey's dad lives out there now.
7.
And this man had his little Yeti, like, cooler thing.
Yeah.
Like little lunchbox looking thing.
He was waiting.
Hanging on the fence post.
Yeah.
And then, like, we were driving by, and he's like, hey! I was like, yo.
Dude.
He said, beers. And I was like, holy shit, dude. And we got after it on that golf course.
It was fun. So we were ahead of y'all, right? So
Yeah.
Norm and his buddies went first, and then it was our group. And I guess Joey texted him when we were on 6.
Yeah.
So after we drove, we get back in the cart, and like you see him, and he's like, his big ass bald head,
Yeah.
and holding that. Yeah, he's like, however he laughs or whatever.
Dude, it's fucking
But he's
great.
the fucking man. And had beers. He's like,
Yeah.
where's everybody else at? I was like, oh, we're 1, 2, 3, man. Like you'll see him.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, y'all gotta come over one night. All y'all have some beers out here. I was like, shit.
Hell yeah. So we did that. We had blast at the golf course. Then we went back to your house for the rehearsal.
Went to M's parents where we had the wedding.
That's what I meant. Yeah. M's parents' house for the rehearsal.
Yeah. Taste of Italy.
Shout out to Taste of Italy. That was so damn good.
Yeah, Taste of Italy catered the rehearsal. And I also got a bunch of wings from Moe's Barbecue, which were also good.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't touch those. I went straight for
It's fine.
I'm a big chicken parm guy. You know that?
Oh, yeah.
I went ham.
I know.
Um,
You met my nephew, Ben.
Yeah, I met young Ben, the great Ben Bino. He hits dingers and throws heaters.
That's it.
Like, that's what he does. So shout out to him.
Ben's going to be on the show sometime. Who knows when.
Yeah, I mean, cool cat. Hell of a ball player, man. I got to get... Like, I don't usually do liquor. And I was drinking this stuff called I don't know, like
B and B.
B&B
Yeah. Oh yeah,
with
no one told
Norm.
me you guys were drinking that.
And me and him were hanging, dude, drinking.
It's brandy and
He said it was like for after meals and stuff.
yeah, it's a
But
liqueur. It's a liqueur.
but it was so damn good, and dude, he was like talking about his childhood in Philly and all that, and like,
Yeah.
dude, it was wild for me to hear all that, you know, because like I'm always interested in stuff I have no privy to, like I don't
For
know
sure.
about,
Yeah.
and so like he was just going at it, bro, and I held it down that night. I was the last one to leave.
I know. I know. I heard. And well, the last one to leave the night of the wedding is also a good story.
That wasn't me though. I was gone.
No,
for
it was Trey and Lish.
really.
Oh yeah.
All right, so the rehearsal was great. We got your little thing in there, that shape or whatever. We had to fight the elements on that, dig some holes.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
thanks.
then
Yeah, the backdrop.
We had JD practice, get
Yeah.
all that, and I
Yeah.
met an FBI legend. I forget, like I'm not gonna say everything we talked about, but that was fucking wild.
Yeah, it's
JD introduced me to that guy.
yeah, it's my uncle-in-law now.
Yeah, he just had that look though, dude. He's like, man, he'll fuck your life up.
Yeah, so he now he's getting kind of up there, and like the memory thing when it's like current things, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah. Like short
he'll
term
ask
memory.
you 5 times when we're playing golf.
Yeah.
You know? But anything about that? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
so I was
He'll write
tapping
you a
into
novel.
I was tapping into that, and those eyes were piercing my soul, and I was a little fucked up, and I was like, man, dude, I've been golfing all day, like,
Yeah.
oh man, I got to scoot by this one.
Oh yeah, he did some real shit.
Yeah, so that was cool. Got to do that. Got to hang out with Norm, do all that. That was great.
Yeah, the rehearsal was fun. I had a good time.
Yep.
And then the wedding day, I got up. Shout out Joey Gold for picking up the kegs and delivering those. That was a huge help.
Legend.
But we went to my brother's house, my little brother James's house, and he ordered a bunch of Chick-fil-A. We watched footy, some
Mhm.
college football, and then rolled on with it. And I was you know how I always pace,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I was just pacing around in a circle.
all damn day.
Well, not all day, but like when it hit, because I got to my brother's house at like 11, I was chilling.
Yeah,
And it's like, all right, at 2 p.m., we're all getting ready. We're out of here at 3. And so I got there like 11, and about 12:30, I started to like, all right. I was like getting up and walking, changing seats. And all the time.
butterflies start getting to you.
Yeah, and of
Anxious?
course, like my brother's like, look, he's pacing again. Haha. I was like, look, I'm not. I was anxious.
It's ready to
I was
do
just,
it.
I was ready to do it, and I just didn't want it to rain during the ceremony.
Yeah,
I didn't care about the party afterwards. I didn't give a shit about that.
yeah,
I just didn't want it to rain during the important part.
dude. It
And,
did, man. It was fucking awesome. Like, so
Guinness World Record fastest wedding ever.
it was a fast wedding, but it was almost like you almost kind of had to because you didn't want to take a chance.
Yeah, because it could
But
have at any second.
your sister did a nice, blessing.
Yep. Yeah,
JD
Kate's the greatest.
JD crushed it. He was the one of our best buddies actually. Did the marriage.
Yeah,
Um,
ordained minister.
but it was great, man, because like you had this big tent, right, and everybody was kind of sitting, like everybody who was, all the fellows were standing around the back.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was pretty cool to me,
Yeah, that was very cool.
like a sight to see.
And actually, M's mom commented. She goes, "You know what was really cool was seeing all your buddies, all the fellas, kind of standing up and almost like a shield, almost." So
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, it was cool." But like standing up there and looking at everybody, and then looking to my left, and all y'all are just staring at me.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah. How'd you feel, dude?
Well, I mean,
Well, it was badass. All right, so all you rounders out there, he walked out with his 2 dogs.
I did. Reese
Like
and Sonny came
like
out
if
with
you
me.
watch our YouTube broadcast, you see behind me the little jerseys say Reese and Sonny, and that's like his dogs.
Mhm.
And so he walks out there with them on the leash, and my mom got a badass picture. I might frame it myself,
Yeah,
but it's just him with his dogs. Like he's proud, and he's like waiting to look for like Emily to come down the
Yeah,
the
come
aisle
down
or
the
whatever.
aisle, yeah, package deal.
It was just a great moment.
And they're so good too. Like she came down, it became time.
Yeah.
I dropped their leashes. I said, "All right, no."
Yeah.
And they just both boop boop boop, and then turned around and sat and looked back at
Mhm.
us, which was
So it was a beautiful little ceremony. It was great. Oh yeah, Sebastianite got a solid pick of us as well.
Josh might have sent it to me. I don't know. I had like 9,000 text messages
Yeah.
like within the day or two
So
after.
there was and like dude, it was awesome, man. It was a sweet little wedding.
Dude, yeah, and then the party started.
And then we got going. So
Yeah.
explain to everybody this fucking, because I hadn't seen it before till
yeah, so
this
it's called
bus.
it's called Tap Venture.
And give me a beer while you
I
talk
can, yeah.
about it. So it's like a old school
Old
Volkswagen
school
bus.
Volkswagen bus, yeah, van. Shout out to Chelsea Nelson. She was our day of wedding planner. You did absolutely great.
Yeah, you did great.
I
Shout
know,
out.
like the circumstances were crazy, but thank you for everything. Her brother actually owns that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So what it is, it's a VW bus. Everything ripped out of it except for the front 2 seats, and they put a. It can hold 3 half kegs, which are regular size kegs for those of you out there that don't know, or 2 or 3 ponies and 2 halves.
A little show pony.
Yeah. So, but anyway, and then it has 5 taps on the outside of it, and they have window chalk paint thing,
Yeah.
and they write what kind of beer it is over the tap, and they just drive it to your house, pull right in, you put the kegs in it, you run an extension cord to it, fucking mobile bar.
It's genius, man.
Yep.
Like because I had never seen it, and when everybody was using it, I mean, dude, and it worked pretty damn well. I mean, we
It's
flew
the
through.
greatest price ever for that.
Yeah, because you had Tropical Lightning,
At Tropical Lightning.
Hop to Death, which by the way,
Still working.
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
Siri.
which by the way, bro, like Tom saw that, and he's like, Hop to Death, huh? Try me, and that was like his first drink. But like, if you know Tom out there, he's like, we called him George Costanza in high school because that's like his personality.
Yeah, and Tom, please chase the dream and be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, we're gonna have your ass on this show one day so everybody can know you. He sounds like Brian off Family Guy.
He does.
Okay, and he's like,
But the way he delivers
Costanza-esque, dude,
he delivers the punchlines, and it's just
it's very good humor. So we're gonna get you on here, Tom. One day we're gonna make you get on here.
yeah,
Make him Dana, his wife, by the way.
yeah.
So dude, we were drinking
Yeah,
out of the bus.
drinking at the bus. Megacorp catered it. Bunch of a really nice spread. They really did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, full disclosure, I didn't touch any of that. I had the pizza at the end.
Yeah,
Dude,
that was
because I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like weddings are like the most fun thing in the world to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because dude, it's everyone's happy.
Yep.
Okay, you're doing something you've been wanting to do.
Yeah.
It's like, love's in the air kind of deal.
Right.
But there's no like upset person in sight.
Right.
And if you are, you should probably leave because it's a fun time. And then once everybody gets real juiced up and going,
Yeah.
you hit the dance floor.
The dance floor. Yeah, and we had a dance floor. We just couldn't. The ground was already wet, and it was like a sponge. So they had this huge like indoor outdoor rug. Like,
Yeah.
Screw it. We'll throw that down.
Genius.
Yeah. It worked out way better.
Yeah.
And because that dance floor would have got wet, and people have been.
Oh
having a
yeah, dude.
problem.
And dude, you could actually really like move on it. You
Yeah,
know?
you could glide across. it and
Yeah,
stuff.
dude.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
getting
pretty
it, son.
good. It was pretty good. But yeah, as far as like everyone at the wedding, it's nice too when it's like a really close friend of yours because everyone's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, dude.
And we got a photo. That's actually gonna be the post photo.
The photo looks like a football team in suits. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Well, John
It-
sitting in the chair in front of us.
It really does.
It's great.
It's a great photo, but it's just fun. Like, and listen, I've been to weddings where I've seen people like lose it,
Yeah.
like way too hammered, or you see like a couple getting a fight, and like
Yeah.
it's crazy as shit. Not 1 ounce.
Well, it's
of
because
that.
you did it the perfect amount of time.
Yeah,
That 5-hour window.
yeah.
5 hours, get everybody out.
I feel like the rain came at that time for a good reason.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have liked it like 30 more minutes.
Oh, I told Norm, he was giving me shit. He's like, "Oh, you still got half a keg." I
Yeah.
said, "Yeah, that rain doesn't come. We don't have half a keg. We're sitting in your garage."
Yeah, and we're gonna handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but it was great. And I want to say, like, one of the best dance songs at a wedding ever is "Shout."
Mhm.
Like, tuck your hands up. I mean, that was the best. But the coolest thing ever that I've never been a part of in my life,
It's a Dunleavy
never,
tradition.
never seen this shit done.
Maloney family tradition.
So it's a Maloney family tradition. Apparently, at all their weddings, they sing
Piano Man
by Mr. Billy Joel.
by Mr. Billy Joel. And we get in a
And-
giant circle,
Yeah, go ahead. Explain.
and we get arm in arm, and we sing Piano Man.
Yeah,
The entire song, front to back.
front to back, dude. And like his
My grandmother loves it.
yeah, his grandma was in the thing. Like I see little tears going, but it was like tears of joy, right?
Yeah.
And we're all sitting there, like all his uncles, like everybody. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, we've done that. My wedding, Casey's wedding. God, Carly, we did it. Carly's,
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on.
But dude, it was like the most pure, like joyous thing I've ever
Yeah.
been a part of, I think.
It's a good time.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a sweetheart here. I'm just saying, like, that was fucking awesome. Like,
Well,
I want to do
That's
it.
like the only bit of Jersey that comes out at everybody. That's it.
Really? But, dude, I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to sing some damn song on my wedding like that. Like,
Yeah.
what everybody sings together. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's really fun.
You know what I mean? It
was a really
reminded
fun
me,
time.
like, obviously it wasn't comedy, but you remember that, like, that little video from the Irish wedding? He's like, like talking about how, like the beer cost a five, and they're like, oh, but I had a tenner. And
Oh,
they're like,
yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
it's like that, but it was, more of a togetherness moment.
Yeah, it was, listen, for the circumstances that it was supposed to be under,
Yeah.
it was phenomenal because I thought, for sure. Side note, that's the fifth time a fire truck has gone through my neighborhood today.
Yeah, I hope nothing's going on.
But for what happened, I mean, yeah, it couldn't have been better. And I was like, okay, this is a funny story actually. So they do the speeches,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I knew that I wanted to say something before Emily. So Emily, for those that don't know, her sister got married like 10 years ago. They're 22 years old, like, whatever. Winged the speech, was hammered, completely bombed it, whatever. So for the since we've been engaged, she said the number one thing I want to do at our wedding is to redo my maid of honor speech for my sister. And I thought that was really cool.
That is cool.
And so before she did that, I knew I wanted to say something. And basically, I just wanted to thank everyone for coming out
Mm-hmm.
and give a toast to Norm and Lauren for using their house,
Mhm.
right? And that was it. And then pass it along.
Yeah.
But I get the microphones. The microphones were nice. They were nice.
Mhm.
I was like, ooh, good weight to this. Okay, cool.
There you go.
I put it up to my mouth. I start talking, and it sounds just like this. And I'm like, well, this is nothing new. Like and subscribe, roundwiththeboys.com.
Yeah, you did do that.
And dude, Em was like, you asshole.
Hey, man, whatever. There was.
It was a joke, but it was funny.
Yeah.
But then so we close up shop, right? And the rain starts coming, and everyone's dipping out and leaving. And my brother, my older brother, was driving us that night.
Mhm.
And so he was like, dude, I'll take you. We're going to 7 Mile. Now, everyone that lives in South Wilmington, South Side, I knew they weren't coming, and that was fine. We were going, I didn't want to like.
It's a good thing we didn't come.
Yeah.
To be real.
Oh, yeah. It's a very good thing. I didn't want to like do a whole big after party thing. Like, we chose 7 Mile because I can walk home.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And so a lot of my family members actually came, which was cool.
That is cool.
But we went to 7 Mile Post. It was pouring rain when we left, and we had all these sparklers. We were supposed to do like a send off.
Oh yeah.
Like, the send off was basically the DJ going, I need to pack my shit up.
Yeah.
And music cut. Everyone just got in Ubers and left.
Yeah.
My aunt brings these sparklers up to 7 Mile Post. I end up going home. And when I'm leaving, I'm putting the dogs in the back of my brother's Expedition.
Mm-hmm.
It's pouring rain. And Reese just jumps right in, right? If it's sunny, you got to pick her up because she's got bad knees. I pick her up. I put her in. She's trying to get in the trunk, and she like slips and crumbles on like her back leg and is literally falling out of the back of this car. It was going to land on her back. And I catch her. I put her back in there, and like I'm soaked. So I rip my jacket off. I get in the car. I'm in the car for like 5 minutes on the way back to my house. This is 4 hours after I've just got married. Can't find my ring. Lost my fucking wedding ring.
Wait, so you lost it before you went to 7 Mile?
Oh, yeah.
So this was you're packing the shit up at Emily's house. You got the dog in, and you lost your ring.
Yeah.
Because that is the funniest thing. I saw him the day after the wedding. The first thing he says, he walks in the house, lost my fucking ring. And I was like, what? Like, bro, it's been like not a full day.
Oh, it was 4 hours.
Dude.
My brother found it today in his car.
Priceless though, and then Emily chimes up. She goes, "Yeah, that's why I only spent $17 on that one. I knew he'd fuck it up on the first or something like that." I was like, "Dude, well done."
I got the silicone joints now though. Check it.
Yeah, that thing looks good. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Love you, Emily. It's just crazy seeing you with a ring on your finger, bro.
It's crazy having a ring on my finger.
Yeah,
I'm not one for jewelry.
Yeah. So y'all got tell them about the 7 Mile bar thing.
So we're at 7 Mile and having just a time of our lives. Unfortunately, the band couldn't play because of the rain. Whatever. Rain stops. Front porch is open. This is the point in the night where like everything just kind of goes gray for me because I started drinking liquor when I got there.
There you go.
And I get on the liquor train and whatever. I barely remember this. My aunt organized everyone in that bar, people we don't know, I've never met before in my life. To do a send, to all go out front and line up with these sparklers and do a send off, and we did our wedding send off out of 7 Mile Post, stumbling back to our home.
See, that's fucking awesome.
7 Mile put it on their Instagram. Tito, right? Shout out Tito. He did all the. Now, if y'all remember, we had the engagement party there. Tito did all the food for it. He like sent out like fries and shit, like without us even asking.
Yeah,
we just
yeah,
knew
yeah.
we were bombed. And but yeah, there's a super cool like slow-mo video of us coming out of 7 Mile with all these people with their sparklers and their beers in their hands.
And I don't even know you. See,
Don't even know.
again, that's the beauty of weddings.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to like, oh man, you're in love, you're happy. We're trying to be a part of that in some way, form, or fashion.
Yeah,
like
it's
to help
just
the
people
cause.
supporting it.
For the cause, man.
Love always wins, dude. So
Love is the most important thing there is.
So that was really cool. And then we got home, and then I mean, I like kind of remember walking home.
It doesn't matter. It was an awesome fucking wedding. It was a
Yeah.
great time. Shout out to our super fan Mary Pat. Said we should have put it on live stream, but it's
Yeah, she said,
it's okay.
And honestly, I was gonna try to do it for
Were
my,
you really?
well, just for my Aunt Gail in London.
Oh, I got it.
Right?
I got it. Yeah.
But like, we couldn't do with the, if it was a beautiful day, like
Yeah, that's one thing.
absolutely, we would have had an iPad set up.
Yeah.
But like, we just never knew when it was gonna rain.
Yeah, and also Mary Pat, if you don't call in, I'm gonna be upset. After you hear this episode,
we better
and
have
you
a
find out about it.
voicemail.
Yeah, you better do something. So
Yeah,
just, you know.
facts.
But anyway,
All in all, wedding was
It
a
was awesome.
blast. I
congratulations, man.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're super stoked. Everyone's like, oh, why aren't you on your honeymoon? It's like, bitch,
Y'all are doing a half moon in January.
we are.
That's what she called it. I liked it.
Yup. Which is like a little weekend trip.
Mm-hmm.
But the big honeymoon is gonna be in May or June.
Yeah.
We haven't picked it out yet. But we're gonna go to Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna go to Red Rocks for a show. See a show at Red Rocks. Rent an RV.
Mm-hmm.
Do like a 4-day circle in Colorado. End it back in Denver.
Oh, Winnebago. Yeah, Super Troopers.
Yeah. End it back in Denver.
Yeah.
See another show at Red Rocks,
Yeah,
and then fly home.
that's awesome.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
we're gonna RV it for a few days.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
a nice Airbnb, RV, nice Airbnb, home.
There you go. And that
So,
sounds fun.
yeah,
Toast to you guys. Toast to
that'd be
Emily.
blessed.
I know you're gonna listen to this, so toast to you. John, can you toast me with one more brewha?
I will.
And now we're gonna get in.
And shout out to all of Emily's family that was there doing
Yes.
doing all the decorations and setting up, and like, holy shit, they transformed that entire house.
Dude, so if you listen to the last episode, Emily talked about how she stole monkey grass and stuff. Like, dude, it was well worth it. Everything looked beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and that's just a funny ass story. But yeah, it was a beautiful wedding. You looked beautiful. The venue was great. You know,
That was
shout out
it.
to your parents. I mean, it was an awesome time.
Yeah, awesome.
There
time.
it is.
On to the next.
Yep.
Awesome time. Credit Zach with this idea. We were stumped today.
Mm-hmm.
The holidays are around the corner, and Thanksgiving is still 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
I see a lot of fucking Christmas shit.
Yeah, I literally saw it looking out of your window here at the studio.
Listen, I don't know. What is your stance on all this?
Here's my thing, dude. I know. Well, first off, I got a best friend. Well, my friend I've known my whole life, like since I was 3, is Patrick Harris. He is Mr. Holiday. Okay?
The biggest of holidays.
And it's like, I get it. but my thing is, man, I feel like it kind of takes away from it. So like, it's like Halloween ends the next morning before you wake up. These people have already put up their Christmas shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's like the kids are still eating their candy.
Yeah.
But there's never like a smooth transition. Like, because, all right, so
I'll give you a pretty fucking
hold on.
transition.
This is what I'm saying. Like, so there's never just like a period without holiday at this time of year. There's never just like let's give it 2 weeks and then you start getting excited. So it's
Right.
like, so I have some reason to get excited. For them, it's just like one holiday down, the next one up, and it's like, whoa, let me space it out, like for myself, and that's just the way I view it. And I'm just not like, I don't know. I don't have decorations laying around the house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all's two Halloween.
Bro, all right, so-
whatever. Wait, I can't remember. Are they Halloween decorations?
all right, yeah.
I
So,
think I took a photo of them when we left your house.
are you
the other
serious?
day,
I
'cause
went to the
they're
Dollar
bummy.
Tree, man, and I bought like a little scarecrow and this little witch. Both of them combined were $2 and like 17 cent.
They're pathetic.
Yeah, and so like, I mean, I just threw them away. Like, but I mean, dude, fuck it. I mean, you can find that money on the ground, bro.
Damn.
I'm just saying. So anywho, but my thing is, I like a little resting period between each holiday so I can be ready for the next one, not just like, well, damn it, here it is. Like,
Yeah.
because dude, Thanksgiving's not really fucking Christmas. Like, I don't get that
Yeah, it's not. And like I
like,
feel
at all.
like decorating for Halloween, right? We have like these orange and purple lights that we do, and we do it like a week and a half out of Halloween. But like the next day, they're gone because
Yeah.
I don't work that hard on like doing the Halloween stuff. They're gone, chill for a bit.
Yeah.
Usually about a week. And I guarantee you saw how my house looks today. By the end of the day tomorrow, there will be turkey things and all that shit.
Exactly. See, like, but that's one thing. I'm talking about the people who already like
Oh, dog.
straight up
I can't
nailing the or stapling the Christmas lights Griswold style already.
I already
like,
saw 2 houses with Christmas trees in them
Yeah, man. Like, that's wild to me because you still like you're just
in the
dissing,
neighborhood.
you're just dissing Thanksgiving. Like,
That's the thing. Why people diss Thanksgiving? Like, okay, whatever.
not on
Don't
your-
get fucking political on me. I'm not trying to fucking hear it.
oh, here's my thing, bro. If you look back at Thanksgiving, what it was, we gave thanks to Indians because we helped this one tribe smoke another tribe so they can live in peace. So the whole we can dig into that. Some
The
other
whole thing
time,
about
but
it is
but
stupid.
The message is great though. Give thanks to what you have. What's wrong with giving thanks? And if it's like it brings family together and friends together, why ruin it?
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Last time I checked, Thanksgiving feasts are pretty good.
Yeah, but here's my thing. I don't have any decorations because I don't have a lady.
I wouldn't.
If I had a lady like you
Yeah,
and
for
she
sure.
wanted to do decorations and we had like a neighbor that we were trying to outdo, that'd be fun for me.
I
I'd
make it a
thoroughly
point.
enjoy that.
Like it is my goal.
Yeah.
So like decorations are whatever, right? My sister-in-law, right, my older brother's wife,
Uh-huh.
has quite possibly the nicest collection of holiday decorations for every holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for every single one. And that's fine. That's totally fine. My holiday is Christmas. And if you don't think that my house is going to look the cleanest, nicest house on the street, you're fucking wrong. Because, like, I will absolutely battle. And if you dare mix white lights with colored lights, get the fuck out of here. That's it.
Dude.
And I don't care if you go all
Yeah.
color or all white.
Yeah.
Don't fucking mix.
But see, can you see the YouTube chat right there?
Yeah, there's love you guys. Thanksgiving is the best holiday. And then we smoked them all, so really we shouldn't be thankful at all. Well, okay. Whatever. God damn. Wife, we're not getting political here.
Yeah, dude. I'm just saying, like,
Either way, Christmas is the jam. But the Thanksgiving, the little turkeys, right? The little jive turkeys and everything, like that needs to happen. Thanksgiving's on a Thursday every year, people.
yeah.
Every year.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? You don't work the next day. You
Mhm.
probably don't have work Saturday or Sunday. If you do, then you do. But those 72 hours
Yeah.
are a perfect time to break down your Thanksgiving and then put Christmas up.
For sure.
That's always been
Because
that's,
the
that's our deal every
Yeah,
year.
because when Thanksgiving's over, then it becomes Christmas time.
Then it's Christmas time.
You know, but like still, I don't like to put up the Christmas till like it's December. Like so it's December's Christmas for me. But dude, I'm also a dude. Okay,
Yeah.
a girl's gonna look at things a little bit differently, right?
But I really think it is. I think like Black Friday is like the kickoff of Christmas season, which is the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the kickoff.
I mean, dude, and at the end of the day, dude, I don't care if you get your jollies off by putting all the things up. That's whatever.
Yeah, do what you want to do.
Because
but,
I'm not gonna lie, my family, it's a family tradition. You ride around together on Christmas Eve. You go look at Christmas lights, and we
You
also
also do that every year?
yeah, every year.
Oh, wow.
And we also like we look at the nice ones, and then we find like we look for the shitty ones at the end. They're
The
like
Griswolds?
yeah, like like the person who was just like, oh,
I guess the Griswolds.
I'll turn a candle on or something. You know, like those people,
Yeah.
like the little rinky dink, like the snowman that's probably 30 years old and is missing a fucking twig or something. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
one
yeah.
armed snowman.
Yeah.
That shit to me is hilarious.
It's funny to me
What?
is when people get like the fake reindeer in their front yard and then kids like put them like
I mean,
like,
I did that as a kid.
like mating season. Right?
Yeah,
Like, that
dude.
shit is so funny.
I mean, tell me like
It's harmless.
yeah, dude. I mean, well nowadays your ass is on ring camera, but back then, bro, it was so fun. Like you you'd run up and get people's like snowmen and deer and make them do all this stupid shit. And like you see the family in there eating, and you're just like out there rearranging their shit because they're not paying. I mean, it was dumb young shit. Like
No, but
it was. I would,
people used to get bitched about that. Like, oh, it's inappropriate.
dude.
It's like, what's that song? Who sung that song? It's like,
Oh.
let's do it like we do on the Discovery Channel. You and me, baby.
I mean, dude, there's
I forget the name.
there's hypocritical things everywhere, but that was just a little fun thing. But to me, I enjoy decorations, and I will say when I do get married, I would have more fun doing it. Because when I was a kid doing like my mom wanted to do it. To me, it was a chore. I didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
you get what I'm
Bloodhound
saying?
Gang. Thanks, Royce.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I absolutely get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. And even like
Like
it was a chore up until I moved here with Emily, and then I was like, oh, okay, well, like one, we can get some nicer lights and decorations, and two, like this is my fucking house.
exactly.
And
Well, and 3, you like seeing the missus happy. You know?
absolutely. And I bought a brand new ladder, the whole deal for it. I got prepared. I got clips and everything, and we do icicle lights all the way around. Nice bush light. I mean, it looks very nice, very clean.
Yeah.
Very clean, because if it's like crazy, then it's like, well, these fucking people are crazy. Like, you know, some people, you can't overdo it, and it's a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I let the clean look better. The
Very
nice,
clean.
you know what I'm saying? Like I want it to look like, hey, I want to go have a holiday meal there.
Yeah, when you walk up, you're like, oh my god, there's probably chestnuts roasting by an open fire in there.
Yeah, dude.
Like, yeah, there are.
Yeah, you know, a little eggnog or whatever.
For real.
And like,
You want to wear a nice sweater and just,
yeah,
oh,
like, hey, let's be married together.
yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
so I do like a nice clean house. There's shout out to the neighborhood Tyndall. They go through hell every year because everybody just piles in there, bro, to see them lights. Man, it's hilarious. But I would shout out.
For real, they got to hire traffic guards,
They do, man. And
crossing guards up in that shit.
man, I about saw it go down one night, dude.
Someone driving too fast?
No, dude. Like, you know, the whole like classic 4-way stop and like the and then like the
yeah.
honk out the door, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, you're with your family's in the car.
For
you're
those that
looking
don't
at
know, there's a
Christmas lights.
neighborhood here called Tyndall.
I mean, just big ass houses.
Huge houses, and they like make it a neighborhood point to like, we want to be the best
Yeah.
neighborhood in Wilmington.
You can probably see it from space, like
Yeah.
no doubt.
Well, I've been to one that's like, it's called Christmas, North Carolina. It's right outside of Charlotte.
Oh gosh,
Brother, it took us 55 minutes waiting on the highway to turn into this thing. And of course, me, my brother-in-law, my older brother, we're all like hammering beers, right?
Yeah.
We're like, I piss so bad.
dude. There's a mobile home park like on the way home from Havelock, like before this Bojangles, dude. listen.
Tell me about it.
You can, dude. You can see the glow from this motherfucker from like miles down the street because it's like on the it's like the highway coming home. You know,
Yeah.
you can only go like 55, but dude, you come up on this thing and they have. I mean, it's like people come from miles.
Yeah.
And dude, every single night there is a line of cars, like just I mean, literally miles long.
And it's a trailer park.
Yes, it's a mobile home park that like is. I mean, dude, it looks like it's on fire. It's that bright, dude. You know
It's
what
like,
I'm saying?
I hope everybody got a shower. I got to unplug the water
I mean,
heater to
dude,
plug
no,
the lights
dude, we're not
in.
dissing anybody. Listen, I'm just saying, like, dude, it's impressive. Like, there's not like a square. There's not one house that's not. You know, there's no Scrooge in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably like what? It's like a U. So you literally
I mean,
just
you
drive in.
You don't have to buy that many lights.
I'm just saying, you drive in and you
You know,
drive out, and it's awesome. And they do it every year, man. I just think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know what I mean? I bet Bojangles loves it because they just get people stopping by there after they see the lights, get a little biscuit.
Yeah, I know. Dude, it's showtime. Now it's fucking bow time.
Like breakfast all day and night. Like, I'll take it.
yeah, as long as they're actually like working hard.
Dude, a Cajun filet sandwich, you just throw that thing in the little oven thing they got.
Yeah,
Just-
but like sometimes, you know, I got Bojangles right behind my house. You go there sometimes.
if you don't prepare for, I mean,
You-
literally, John, it's like 1,000 fucking cars. Like,
every time.
no, I'm saying at this thing.
Oh,
And it's literally right
yeah,
beside
that's
it.
how this
Like,
one it is in
Yeah.
Christmas, North Carolina, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
It's like literally insane. But
yeah.
yes, I don't know. So if you decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving, shame.
I mean, so
do
anywho.
what you want though. If you want to call us and talk about it, you certainly can.
Oh yeah, so yeah, phone lines. We could actually say this: phone lines are open.
Phone lines are open.
So feel free to call. It is 910-72.
Emily, that's a great point. Yeah, I forgot Kings Grant also does the
Emily, when we were kids, Kings Grant was like
shit, right?
it was big time.
When we moved here, we were told Kings Grant was like,
Kings Grant was the real deal.
and I remember thinking to myself, oh, that's such a long drive from Fox
back
Run
then.
and Monkey Junction.
Yeah, it was. As a kid,
As a kid,
it's
yeah.
forever, man.
Now it's like 15 minutes.
But yeah, 910-726-3900 is the number.
Is the number. Extension 100 will put you through.
To get on the live show. If you got something to say.
Then say it.
Yep.
All right.
Sports.
NCAA basketball has returned.
Yeah. Duke. Like, I obviously I had to watch the Duke game because Denny, shout out to Captain DW. He's a massive Duke fan. But Duke looks damn solid, bro.
That freshman.
And they got some size.
Yo, dude, that freshman they got,
Mm-hmm.
he's probably the best freshman in the country.
You think
Sorry,
so?
I was like, no, that's the right Fox Run Farms with the big white fence, Royds. That's the correct one. I lived on Grinnell's Court. Anyway, that freshman for Duke is probably one of the best freshmen in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just damn impressive. And of course, like they had it was at the Garden or whatever, Madison Square Garden. They had the whole Coach K salute Coach K deal. And it just made me think back to young John, how he was talking about how like, oh God, we're gonna have a year of
Oh yeah, the parade, right?
The parade for Coach. Like
parade for
every
Coach K.
stadium he goes to, it's the last time he'll
Yeah.
be here as a coach.
Well, and that game the other night was like the Champions Classic,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's why. So they Duke number 9 in the country. They played number 10 Kentucky. Duke was -3.5. Denny texted me at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
The game was at 9:30 at night. Texted me at 6:30 in the morning. It's game day. Take Duke with the points. Duke -3.5. Slam it. What'd they do? Won by 8.
Yeah, dude. Like I got in the shower, like my alarm went off, get in the shower, early in the morning. I'm not a morning person, not really. I just hear dun, 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 dun. It's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm in the shower. He's like, it's fucking Duke Day. Da, 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 da. I was like, dude, holy shit, here we go. And the funniest part to me was they didn't play till 9:30 that night. So like he had to be up all damn day to wait.
They played on a court where, right, because it was a tournament at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
So they had to wait for the first game to finish, and when the first game finishes, it's a 20 to 25 minute like warm up,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so it's getting a little late. And that game before, it's taking way too long.
Yeah.
And he's texting me, he's like, "Will you get this goddamn game off the TV?" Blah, blah, blah. Like,
Hey, he's freaking out.
he was freaking
But dude,
out.
I will say this though, we were taking notes for gambling.
Facts.
No oats.
Speaking of gambling, the Hokies also played that day. They were 25-point favorites. They won by like 60, I think, or something crazy. We played Maine.
Let's say they play junior college or something. What's the deal?
Fall back, dude.
Just asking, man.
Hey, Mike Young's got us rolling. All right, tonight, Duke is back in action against Army.
Uh-huh.
Duke is -25.5.
-25.5 against Army. I'll take it.
Okay.
I mean, like, no doubt. Honestly,
State also did win.
Yeah, from what I've seen from Duke, I mean, I know it's Veterans Day week and all, but Duke's gonna fucking beat that ass. That's just a fact. I mean,
on a serious note, though, shout out to all the veterans. Happy Veterans.
no, I'm serious. Like my boss, I'm not dissing
Coach
veterans.
K, didn't Coach K coach them?
He went to the Citadel. I
thought he
Coach
went
K?
to. I thought Coach K. I thought he played or like coached. I thought he first started out.
West Point.
That's what it might have been. That
I think it was West Point.
I knew. He
I
had
don't think it was Citadel. I think it was West Point because I saw like a little.
Yeah. Kentucky also plays again tonight. Robert Morris plays at Kentucky. They're -22.5. Whatever.
Who are you taking there?
I mean, listen. If a college basketball team, if they're favored by 20 points or more, if they're favored between 20 and 28, this is my rule.
Yeah.
Between 20 and 28, I take them with the points. If they're like minus 16, right? That's it's not. That means like, oh yeah, they should win by a good amount, but it's not going to be a blowout. And a lot of times the other teams will cover. If they're like -23, like they'll beat them by fucking 40. You know, like Tech was minus 25. They won by literally like 48.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Denny and I learned the hard way last night with Maryland. But that's
Yeah,
okay.
but dude, he took the over, and I'm like, dude, I didn't bet on the first couple of games, but I would have felt like taking the under on the first half maybe would have been kind of a. Oh shit, we got a caller. All right, all right.
Hello, this call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please hang up now.
Caller, welcome to the show. You're on the show.
It's Diesel.
Diesel, the minister.
What are you up to today, brother? Yeah, we were singing your praises about the wedding this weekend.
He was chiming.
Yes, it was wonderful. Absolutely amazing.
Well, dude, we can't thank you enough. You looked great up there. I was told you were eye candy.
That was funny. me and the wife and Parker, we're heading to the Home Depot. This is what happens when you get old.
The Home Depot on a Friday afternoon.
Parker is his dog.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Hey, JD,
yeah,
I'm
man.
glad you just called. Hey, Brown University plays at number 19 UNC tonight. UNC is 23.5-point favorites. Do they win?
Go Tar Heels.
There you have it, folks. Go
Hey.
Tar Heels.
Hey, Alicia.
Yeah. Parker is his dog, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh man. Well, yeah. Enjoy Home Depot. Get the night. Y'all aren't going to like a
Are
nice
y'all
dinner,
are y'all still alive?
Oh, yeah.
bro. You're on the show.
You're on the show right now.
Oh, well, around with the boys and all the rounders out there. This is Diesel coming live from his truck and heading to the Home Depot.
well, I'll be damned. That's just awesome.
We love you, Diesel.
Diesel, appreciate you calling in, brother.
Hey, big news. Nice press conference today. Look at it local. Check it out. I love you. And I love you too, guys.
All right, we'll see you, buddy.
All right, brother.
All right, later.
That's hilarious.
Well, cool. It worked. That's awesome.
Yeah, did you guys hear that all right?
So we can always chop this up
Can
at
you
the
let us know. It's our first time. We're first timers.
end.
It's our first time. That was fucking hilarious. We're going to Home Depot. Okay, so back to what we were saying. Brown at UNC. UNC is minus 23.5. It worked well until the very end, and the sound got weird. Yeah, we heard that.
We
on
heard
our end,
that.
too.
Yeah, I think it was his truck.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So that's the action. There's a ton of games tonight. As far as soccer goes, there's international competition going on as we speak. Can I get a score update on the England match, please?
Mm-hmm.
But tonight, the Yanks, U.S. versus Mexico.
Ooh, that's always a big game.
Oh, God, it's a huge rivalry.
Yeah.
Huge rivalry.
What are your thoughts?
We're going to beat that ass.
Hell
thoughts.
yeah.
Ricardo Pepe is going to go out there and fucking bang it, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Facts.
That's what's up.
Ricardo Pepe, anytime goal scorer, do it. England's up 5-0.
Wow.
Love that.
Because this is a qualifying, right, for Mexico?
This is World Cup qualifying.
Yeah, so this is a big deal. So like,
Oh, it's like the real deal. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be watching that. What time's that come on?
7. What time's that match tonight? 7:30.
All right, because
I
I
want to
know.
say 7:30.
Yeah, because Duke plays. I mean, I'm just gonna have to get it on a separate TV.
Come on, dude.
I'll handle it. Bro.
More screens.
I'll handle it.
More screens.
I'll handle it.
And y'all need to start utilizing the ESPN app on the Xbox because you can multicast, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's at 9:10 p.m.
I like that.
Italy is tied 1-1. Appreciate the updates, Ed, but if you give me all of them, I'm going to get distracted because I got some things pending. Anyway, all right, on to the NFL. Did you watch the game last night?
Man, no, I didn't.
Bro,
to be honest.
What the fuck? The Ravens at the Dolphins. Everybody and their mother, and I say that, but Andy Jones, Kane has a hat trick. Of course he does. He only does that for England, though. No. But everyone and their mother took the Ravens, including myself. Andy was the only one in the pick'em, which I have a pick'em update that we will get to.
Mm-hmm.
That took the Dolphins. That game sucked. It was 6-3 at halftime,
Yeah.
and like,
Do you think it's one of them things like you play to your competition?
why does Lamar? But like,
I
bro,
mean, I honestly didn't see. I was watching college
Listen.
basketball.
Lamar, like, they were talking that he's actually putting up better numbers this year than he did when he won the MVP. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
fine. Why do you not pull ahead or away until, or at least like have to do it every fucking game?
Yeah.
Every game.
Yeah.
It's like the game plan's out the window. Lamar just wing it for the fourth quarter and win it for us.
Mm-hmm.
And like he couldn't do it last night because they're like, okay, dude, we know your game. We're just gonna spy your ass, and that's that.
Yeah.
But it's like unbelievable to me that, I mean, they're gonna get smacked. They keep playing that way because the fuel is gonna run out eventually.
Yeah.
You can't fucking play catch up every day.
Solid point.
Yeah.
Solid point.
So I don't know. Game sucked.
Yeah. Well,
Whatever.
glad I didn't watch it then.
Some news. Odell Beckham Jr. has signed a 1-year deal with the Rams. Listen, dude's a diva. I think he ruins locker rooms. Just my take.
Here's my thing though. If he's a diva and all that, but he wants a championship, so
He wants to go to proven winners, and the Rams are.
you can they're a good team, man.
They are.
And then having him there, it's just another
So they got Von Miller and Odell Beckham within 10 days of
yeah.
each other.
Look the fuck out.
Yeah, look
for
out.
the Rams. I mean,
It's like win now or never.
yeah,
basically.
and they're putting the work in to do it. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna go a long way, or they
I
should.
I hope so.
to be real.
I just know that, like, they said Odell wanted to go to a team that's in playoff contention,
Yeah.
right? And also where he could be like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the team that has the number 1 wide receiver in the league on it.
Yeah, he's not that guy.
He's not that guy. Cooper Kupp is that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, and he needs to show up fucking knowing that, and it's gonna be great for both of them because they're gonna Coop. Everyone knows Coop.
But do you really think Odell Beckham doesn't know that he's number 2, or probably even number 3?
I think he probably thinks he's number 1. I was having this
Well,
argument.
he's an
I was
idiot.
having this argument yesterday. I think it might have been this morning or yesterday. I can't remember now.
Dude, because Woods is good too.
with Zach and Josh, and we were talking about it. And I was like, listen, I think he's going to mess the locker room up. Zach made a good point. He's like, yeah, okay, but you're going to have Odell lined up on the other side. That's going to free up Kupp. Or maybe Odell will be freed up because they're focused on, like, it just takes some pressure off the other guy. Yes, that's great. On the field, for sure. But in the locker room, dude, I don't know.
See, my thing is, I don't like diva players. I really don't. And
Yeah.
it's like when you're at that level and you're a pro, like you're gonna look me in the eye and say you're number 1 over Cooper Kupp right now.
All they need to do,
Like for real.
yeah.
Like no, you're not. Like you should get slapped for that.
Yeah, so Zach just said, Matt Berry said that Sean McVay, head coach, called him and laid out how they were going to use him, and that's what swayed it. Because he wasn't even – there was a list – there was 3 teams.
Yeah.
It was either Packers, Chiefs, or Patriots, right?
Mm-hmm.
As of a day and a half ago, and then he's signed with the Rams, so last-minute thing. But here's what they need to do to make sure that he doesn't fuck the locker room up.
Yeah.
Just when he shows up, just send Aaron Donald shirtless to his locker and just be like, hey, this is my team. That's it. Because Aaron Donald is a frightening looking individual.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive player of the year, like however many times. But like they're stacked now. They got everything.
Yeah.
And like, how about Stafford, right? Is he the happiest man in all the land?
Dude.
Bro.
Yeah, think about that switch.
God.
Holy shit.
Of constantly showing up to your home games and seeing people with fucking paper bags on their head year after year. You know? Like, yeah, you had Megatron and y'all were great. Y'all had nothing else.
Uh-huh.
Nothing. Now he's got Kupp, Odell. His defense is stacked. I mean, they play the Niners Monday night. They're going to fucking shit on us.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So anyway, that's other piece of news in the NFL
Mm-hmm.
for you Panthers fans. Superman has returned to the city of Charlotte to save the day. I fucking love watching Panthers fans are now fighting each other because half of them love it, the other half of them hate it.
I don't like it. I think the dude.
What else were they going to do? You going to throw fucking PJ Walker out there from the XFL? No. You signed Matt Barkley.
I mean,
That's great.
Look,
When's the last time he fucking
look.
played?
I really, honestly, it doesn't fucking matter because we're just gonna lose out anyway. Now, I mean, I'm just saying, like, the dude's not accurate. It's not fucking accurate.
Oh, young John.
I just texted him.
Hello, this call is being recorded. If you do not wish to be recorded, please hang up now.
Young John, welcome to the show.
Boys, awesome to be on.
Yeah, bro. So we're
Y'all
actually,
made the big time. You got to call in.
oh yeah. I mean, it just takes about $30 a month. But
Yeah, Zoom's a hell of a thing.
yeah. So here's the deal, man. I know we haven't got to it yet on the bet list. Well, first off, we're talking about Cam Newton come back to the Panthers. What are your thoughts?
Man, hide your laptops. I've always hated Scam Newton since Auburn days.
He got in trouble at all.
But I think he's a bust. I mean,
Hide your
they
laptops.
gave up all those draft picks, paid him so much to get rid of him, just to give him $10 million again. I mean,
That to
I'd
me is what the
put-
wild thing is. The deal is a 1-year deal,
Yeah.
$10 million deal. He got $6 million off the rip.
oh
Like-
my God. Just all that. Is Sam Darnold that bad?
I think Matt Rule.
Actually,
I
yeah.
think Matt Rule sucks. I think there's a big difference between college and NFL. No, I'm serious. Look, Saban tried it.
Oh.
How'd that work out for him? Pfft. Now
Look at
him.
Urban.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Dude,
I mean,
he was caught with girls dancing all over him. I mean, he's all kinds of fucked,
Oh, he's so fucked, dude.
he's a dirty dog, Urban.
bro.
All right, boys. Well, I'm actually working on a project right now for school, but
All
I
right,
just
hey,
want to
dude,
call and
project.
tell y'all.
Hey. How many wins away are we from the lock of the century?
Oh man, we are 1.5 wins away. But let me tell you, God has done everything in His power to stop this bet from hitting. And he
Bro.
has-
Dude,
If you guys, real quick, if you guys don't remember, Young John was on the show like 2 months ago. He said the lock of the century is Raiders total wins, right? Over
Yep,
7.5,
over 6.5.
6.5,
6.5.
6.5,
So they have to
6.5.
get 7 wins.
Otherwise, he's gonna be in the back of a trunk heading to Mexico because he's fucked.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I mean, come on, like everything was looking good. We were coming out strong, playing like the Ravens and Steelers. Then, Coach Gruden's emails come out. Then the wide receiver one kills someone. Then our second first round pick of
That's
2020
not funny.
threatens to kill someone, and he gets. And then,
In the same week.
I mean,
I know, dude.
I
I know.
Yo, get your brooms out.
Yeah.
Because you're a mess.
Because it's a mess.
But hey,
All
just
right, guys. Awesome
wait, 2
talking
more
to y'all.
games and you're there. All right, bro.
We'll see you.
All right, man.
Thanks for
Love talking to
calling.
y'all.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Hilarious, man.
This calling thing is fucking fun.
I fucking love it.
I'm just saying.
Whole new element.
Whole new element. All right. So Cam, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
You don't. I was texting Ross, Rowan, cool Ross, right? And I was like, "Oh, Cam to your boys, right? Big Panthers guy." And he goes, "Yup, Odell's next." I said, "Bro, he actually wants to go to a team that's gonna make the playoffs."
Yeah, like, why
It's
just
gonna happen.
End up in the same kind of situation. Just
We have a
No.
pick'em update. NFL pick'em update. Alex Wepler. Oh, and by the way, last week was horrible.
dude, Dallas pissed me off. Dude, that was a bad weekend.
Except for one man who personally told me he was taking some time off from actually betting, and but is still doing the pick'em. He hit 11 picks right last week.
Are you shitting me?
Andy
Wow.
hit 11 fucking picks right last week, which is crazy because like Vegas.
That's what happens when you take time off. When you say you're not going to bet and you make picks,
Prove it,
you hit.
Emily.
You hit. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, you're like, I'm not betting on this game, but I think they're going to win. They fucking win. Like,
I mean, so,
every time.
yeah. So 11 is the highest number of correct picks in 1 week.
Really?
It's been hit a couple times throughout the season by different people, but he hit 11 last week. Dude, there were so many. Say he cheated. There were so many just crazy games last week. So, Mr. Wepler, sorry, it's football time, so I got to put Sean. Mr. Wepler still leading the way. Still
Mhm.
leading the way.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 77. We got shout out Brandon McManus. He also got married last week.
Dude, a lot of people got married last week.
It's unbelievable how many people I know that got married.
Yeah. Wow.
Last weekend.
Y'all's was fun though.
Brando, congratulations. You guys
Congrats,
look like
Brandon.
you're having a wonderful time.
Yeah, man. Congrats.
Young John, who we just heard from, he is 6 points back.
Mm-hmm.
Andy is 7 points back. Tied with Andy is also Tom and Tim Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Grayson with 69, Ryan 68, Baz Knight 67, Sledzik 65, and then Faz 64. And then
Okay.
everyone else is basically out of contention.
Yeah.
So,
All right. There it is.
quick update. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
7 hours of commercial. No, I'm kidding. All right. This week, we have Atlanta Falcons +9 in Dallas. Over-under is 54.5.
+9 in Dallas.
+9 in Dallas.
I'm gonna take the fucking over, and I would take Dallas to win in the over. That would be my parlay.
The Dallas money line,
Dallas. What's the money line on that?
-430.
And I mean, they're gonna win. I mean, I'm saying if they win and beat ass, it's gonna go over. So
Yeah, but Atlanta looked nice last week.
okay, so that's why I wouldn't take the spread. I just would take that, try to be safer. But
And they're used to playing in like really nice stadiums
yeah,
because they have one down there.
I mean that's just me.
It's not Jerry's World.
No, it's not. But like, I'm a fan of bounce back bets. That's just me. So
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Buffalo Bills -13 in New York at the Jets.
speaking of bouncing back, bro,
Yo, what the fuck happened to them in Jacksonville?
fucking pitiful. That's what
Dude.
again, it's playing down to your competition. Happened all the time when I played soccer and coached. Like you play a shit team, you're supposed to win, and you play like shit.
Yeah.
It happens every damn time, dude.
Yeah. Mike White, the quarterback for the Jets. I don't even know if he's still the quarterback. He was like knocked out last game. I
Well,
guess.
his hand or something like that.
Hell if I know. Who knows who the fuck the quarterback is there? Josh Johnson, maybe? He's been in the league for like, I don't know, 35 years. But Mike White said, I feel I should have been a #1 overall pick. Bitch, I've never heard of you.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I live and breathe college football.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean,
You got to be confident, I guess.
I reckon so. But like he's not back out there now, is he?
I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't.
Here's something I found on the web.
Jeez.
Who's talking?
He's not
Alexa.
watching his old self.
Stop it. They're always listening to the government.
Mm.
Yeah, so actually the Jets +13 is -120, and the Bills -13 is even.
Even?
Yeah.
Look, dude. I'll take Bills -13 or whatever
Okay.
it was. Yeah.
I think I have to too. They have to.
They have to. If they don't, like,
I almost kind of feel bad for the goddamn Jets.
dude, they better get their ass
It's
kicked.
from Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is actually being a really good game. Cleveland Browns +2.5 in New England. I'm taking Browns.
Yeah. Wait. Browns have all 3 running backs out, don't they? Because of COVID?
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure there was a COVID.
Well, Kareem Hunt's already on the IR.
Okay, but I think Chubb had COVID and the other guy that they had as a backup got COVID.
Oh, I think you might be right, and they have to pass
I'm pretty damn sure.
2 negative tests in 24 hours.
Yeah. They better drink a lot of water.
Is anybody? We'll come back to that. Can someone in the chat tell us if they are playing?
It's like passing a drug test, man. You gotta fucking.
Well, they can pass them now because they don't test for nothing. All right. Detroit Lions +8.5 in Pittsburgh. I'm taking Steelers. Lions so bad.
Dude, Steelers defense. Shout out to Alex Highsmith, man. Like,
Woo, baby.
you're fucking doing it, brother, and good for you, dude.
Like, seriously.
You deserved it, you earned it, and you're showing for it.
Dude, I had First Take on, whatever show was on ESPN that morning, right? Because I just throw something on while I'm working in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And they start talking about Steelers defense, and I'm listening. And they're like, they got rid of Melvin Ingram. And Melvin Ingram was great
Mm-hmm.
back a couple years ago. And they said, well, they got that young kid, Alex Highsmith, and Stephen A. Smith, who, listen, you're either a fan of him or you're not. That's basically it.
Bro, I don't dislike the guy, but like, you don't have to break my fucking volume. Like,
It's
break the
so
speakers every time. Like,
Theatrical.
yeah, like it. Yeah, exactly. It's
He makes
fake.
very valid points, But the way he delivers it, I'm
Yeah.
like, God, dude,
Yeah,
please stop.
for sure.
And he said, "Oh, I really like that Alex Highsmith." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
But he is number 1 in the league for run stop defense.
I know, dude. And like, it's just crazy. Like hearing Tony Romo talk about him the other week because he was calling the game they were playing.
Yeah.
And just sitting there like that Highsmith, da 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 da. And I'm just like, dude, fuck yeah. And then I was sitting there going like, you know
I'm like
what?
messaging with his dad on Facebook
Yeah.
and shit. It's like, wow.
But it's like to me, it's like, man, I bet people get the same feeling about because everybody knows, like everybody has a story and they come from somewhere, right?
right.
So you're sitting there going like, damn, they're whatever name they call out, that's like somebody back at their home on sitting on the couch, just like I am with Highsmith is going, wow,
Yeah.
that's
and
cool.
And like we said before, we've had some great players out here, right? Connor Barth, Jonathan Cooper.
Mhm.
Back in the day, Algie Crumpler was from here. He went to Hanover.
Yep.
But I think Highsmith is going to be, not to mention like the amount of things he's already set up for our community, which we donated to. We're part of.
Yeah, he didn't miss a beat with that.
He didn't miss a beat with it. And his best friend from UNC Charlotte is now his manager. I was looking at his Instagram the other day, and his bio just says entrepreneur.
Huh.
And he's the one behind organizing all these things. And they just rolled out the Highsmith athletic fashion line.
Really,
Pretty sick shirts.
really,
Yeah. I'm going to get one.
that's
Like literally
interesting.
2 days ago, I just saw it.
That's pretty interesting.
So, but yeah, shout out to them. So I'm Steelers all day.
Yep.
Jaguars +10 in Indianapolis. Colts.
Colts gonna smoke them, bro.
You called the Colts last week.
I know I called the Colts.
You did.
Like something's clicking over there.
Something's clicking. I don't know what it is,
Yeah,
but it's going. Jonathan Taylor is.
yeah, but see, I call that because the prior 2 weeks before me saying that was because of him. Like I was like, man, this dude he's no joke. And then what's his name? Pittman Jr.
Yeah, the wide receiver.
Yeah,
Yeah, the rookie.
yeah, he's
From
crushing it.
Michael Pittman Jr.
I don't know if he's a
I don't
rookie.
want to fuck this up because it's either Penn State. No, it's not Penn State. That's where the linebacker that is on your team is from. Ohio State.
But he's damn good. Like
Damn good.
so,
Yeah.
he's impressive.
Yeah, and they got to go. And they also got Naheem Hines, who had a great game last week.
That dude's always been pretty clutch though.
He's great. He's a great passing running back.
Yeah.
Okay, New Orleans Saints +3 at Tennessee Titans. Titans -3 all day. All day.
Yeah. Where's it at?
Tennessee.
Wait, and what's his face playing this week?
Oh,
AP?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I guess Trevor Simeon or
Yeah.
the other dude, the dude they got Naheem Hines with NC State.
Oh, I got it.
What the fuck is that like utility dude they always use? The Saints.
Fucking Hill? Is it Hill?
Taysom Hill.
What, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess one of them would be the quarterback, but either way. And then rounding out the 1 o'clock games, we have Tampa Bay -10 in DC at Washington. Oh, Kamara is out. They just announced it. Kamara is out. I'm all over the Titans.
Yeah. Smash it.
Okay. Buccaneers. Appreciate that, Zach. Buccaneers -10 in DC at Washington.
-10.
It's a lot of points.
Yeah, because ever since you said that one thing about they let people come back.
Take the first half.
Yeah. Whatever that is, take that.
Whatever that is. The over-under is 51.
I would say over on that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, how does Washington score? Scary Terry is a baller. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Heineke, has flashes of brilliance.
I just think people you want to get, especially a young buck, you want to get pumped up to play Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe I don't know. Hey, I'd have fun with the over on that.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly excited to see him.
Yeah.
All right. On to the 4 o'clock games. Cam Newton and the Panthers. +10.5 in Arizona. Arizona beat the Niners last week without Kyler Murray
Yeah.
and DeAndre Hopkins.
And without, I think AJ Green was out too, right? Or was he in? Somebody else was out. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I just don't think so.
It's like Evan says Panthers won't score more than 21. That may be true.
Yeah.
But yeah. The Niners played so fucking poorly. Like, we had 2 fumbles that cost us big time.
Mm-hmm.
One was on a long throw to Kittle over the middle,
Mm-hmm.
and he caught it probably 20 yards on the field, went another 15, 20 yards running, and then got it punched out. We lost the ball. That sucked there. And then we had a penalty on some play that got called back. They redid it, and they fucking faked it. They ran a trick play and scored on the trick play after the penalty, where it would have been they would have punted had not, and they got and that first play after the penalty on first down, they ran a trick play and scored. So it was bad. It was just really bad. But the Panthers, I might take 10.5 points. I think Cam has a very massive boulder on his shoulder.
Yeah.
And look, the guy hasn't been hit in how many weeks? That was always his problem. He was always hurt. His throws were terrible because his shoulder was always banged up. Dude has not played in a long time.
Yeah.
I watched him on I Am Athlete podcast with Ocho Cinco and those dudes. Great podcast, by the way. And he was on there, and he's like, he was very confident.
Of course he was. I mean,
I just wish,
well, then
I
take
wish
the
Cam
points,
would do
man.
one thing for
take the
me,
points.
and just use regular fucking font when you post something.
Dude, out of everything, that's what you want?
That's it.
Well, that ain't bad. He might could do that
Just
for
use
you.
some regular font. Okay, Vikings +3 in LA at the Chargers. Chargers -3.
In LA, Chargers -3.
Mhm.
All day long.
They need to bounce back too,
Yeah, they do.
because they
do, and they will.
Yep.
They will.
will. Eagles +2.5 in Denver. I'm taking Eagles here.
What?
Eagles +2.5.
I don't know, bro. Denver's pretty damn solid. Like, they're just kind of this off the radar team that's
Yeah, they had a great game after they lost Von Miller, and it was like, oh, we can do this without him. But I don't know. I think Jalen Hurts is just a different.
I'm taking Denver. I already said it. I'm staying it.
All right. And then the game of what does Fox call it? America's Game of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks +3.5 in Green Bay. Now we all know there's fucking bullshit controversy surrounding Green Bay, but whatever. Yeah.
Let's see. Is he playing this week?
Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah. And when
Like-
does Russell Wilson come back?
Dude, actually, I thought it was gonna be it's soon. If not this week, then next, right?
Yeah, it's either this week or next week.
Yeah.
Yes, Rodgers is back.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Russell Wilson back? Is the
Yeah,
question.
I'm smacking the hell out of Rodgers against them, no doubt.
He's cleared to play. Russell Wilson is cleared to play.
Yeah, I'm still taking Rodgers.
I'm gonna take Seattle +3.5.
Okay.
All right, Sunday Night Football.
You want to go old school and bet a 40 on that?
Yeah, you want to do it on that game?
Yeah.
All right, that's
Fuck,
the game.
Fuck yeah.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Sunday Night Football. Chiefs -2.5 in Las Vegas at the Raiders.
Oh, man.
Is Patty Mahomes gonna play like the Patty Mahomes we fucking know? Because you're killing me on my fantasy team.
It's like constantly betting red on the roulette table and it hitting black each time.
I know, but that one time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on there. I'm gonna take the Chiefs
I'm going to also
with the
take.
spread.
I'm also going to take the Chiefs.
Yep.
Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Rams -4 at San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Wait, who was Minnesota playing?
Minnesota. The Chargers.
Oh yeah. I'm still good with that too. But yeah. Go ahead.
All right, the Rams
Taking Rams.
-4 in San Francisco, Santa Clara. I have to go with the Rams here.
Yeah.
I mean, we always now division rival. We always play them well, but we didn't play them when they had Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp's been there for a few years, but like
Yeah.
a legit, Goff.
It's
As
gonna
we
be
know now,
different.
Jared Goff is not the guy.
Yeah. Goofa.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I'm taking. I mean, it just makes sense for them to go in their rec shop.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Rams will take it. So, yeah, that's Monday Night Football. That rounds it out. USA versus Mexico tonight.
Yep,
Huge
yep,
game,
yep,
9
yep.
o'clock. Duke plays tonight. UNC plays tonight. I'm married. Season 2 is underway. We have a
Yep.
phone number.
Yep.
Call us, leave us a voicemail. Shout out to JD and Young John for calling in today.
Yep. The voicemail is open at any time. So if you got something shit you got to get off your chest or whatever, or you got a cool thought,
please, because we can rip the voicemails and we will put them in the show, and that's a fact.
Yep.
And with that, we'll catch you guys next week. It's holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
And, till then, enjoy your weekend. Have a cold one. We'll catch you next week.
Peace.